Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. Hello YouTube family. I hope you all are having an awesome weekend. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you so much for spending time with me today. For those that you are new on the bus or just passing through, I hope you like what you see here enough to click that subscribe button and the notification bell, because I am erratic and sporadic with my uploads. And before we go much further, Tom Thumb, of course, has to make an appearance. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up. No, not a thumbs down. Please, please, a thumbs up for positivity. So, the mask that I'm going to do today is by Glam Up, and it is a refreshing peppermint mask. Now, in the process of trying to find the links for this, for the description box, I discovered something I did not know before. Glam Up is distributed by Gosselly Inc. Gosselly, and they're located down south of me in Irvine, California, down the coast. Well, I was looking around their website to see what else that they had for sale, and they also make hand sanitizer gel with the name of Kendall, Kendal. They donated thousands of bottles during the pandemic. Am I allowed to say that word? Oh, I don't know. Global unrest. Thousands to the company that I work for. I think I've got thousands in stock in my warehouse, as well as the local hospital, as well as the disabled transportation that I take to and from work. Their bottles are in every van. They're on my desk. I think I've got 2 bottles under the sink in the kitchen. They're all across the hospital. They're in the break room at work. They're at every workstation at work. Thousands and thousands of bottles that they distributed. So I learned something new. I was just very amazed, and it's like, wow, that puts a whole new spin on this mask. Now, I just love the smell of peppermint, and this one is 20 to 30 minutes, so I will not be talking that long. But that's one of my favorite scents. Did you know that essential oils can get rid of things like ants and spiders? Yes, it doesn't have to be tea tree oil. It doesn't have to be, I hate it when they open at the bottom, lemongrass or anything. Actually, I think Raid makes a version of their bug spray that is made with essential oils so that it is child and pet safe. Very wet. Woo, very thin too. Can I even see where the layers are? And when I have an invasion of ants in my house, and since I live on an ant hill that is generally frequently throughout the summer, I just spray the whole place down with about 20 drops of peppermint oil in about an 8-ounce spray bottle, and end up reeking up my entire apartment like it's just a massive peppermint candy factory. But it does kill the ants, I'll give it that. This is a very delicate little mask. Very delicate, very light. And of course, I did not put this on. Didn't think about that. Guess I better do this. Let's see, get the bangs out of the way. I could put the mask on. Sometimes they're so delicate that you can't get them on right. I still feel like Cassandra from Doctor Who. Anybody remember that? David Tennant's doctor, who is definitely my doctor of choice. Cassandra has lived well beyond her years and is just a piece of stretched skin across a frame. A very sarcastic character, and very demanding, and must have her way. Okay, we are going to go through the National Day calendars, please leave me a note down below in a comment field. Are you finding these interesting? Are you finding these boring? Somebody mentioned to me that they thought they were boring. So I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a poll. So for Saturday, October 15th, we have National Whole Hog Barbecue Day. This is exactly what it says it is, barbecuing the entire pig, nose to tail. I guess it's big in the South. It coincides with North Carolina's historic state fair in October. The tradition of going whole hog dates back over 350 years to the first settlers in the region. Sauces vary, but tend to be a vinegar-based sauce. It can take up to 12 hours to smoke a whole pig, and diligent attention is kept to cooking at a consistent low temperature. This is the very first National Whole Hog Barbecue Day, as it was put forth by the Pit Authentic Barbecue. So leave me a comment down below also. What is your favorite barbecue sauce? Sweet, smoky, vinegary, brown sugar, honey? Do you like something more with a kick? Just let me know down below. The next item is National Esthetician Day. These skincare professionals bring out the most radiant skin in all of us. They provide services in spas, medical clinics across the country, helping to rejuvenate and polish even the most sensitive of skins. Some of their services are microdermabrasion, moisturizing treatment, facials, hair removal, aromatherapy, body scrubs, and more. The National Esthetician Day became official in 2016. Training usually takes 600 to 750 hours. It is National Cheese Curl Day. Cheese Curl Day. This day celebrates the velvety goodness of cheese curds. Curds, C-U-R-D-S. Okay, cheese curds are unique, funky, snackable, oh, I just made up a new word, snackable little pieces of yellow or white Wisconsin cheddar cheese. They are often coated and deep fried. Cheese making naturally makes cheese curds, and fresh ones squeak when you bite into them. You can dip them in sauces like ranch, sriracha, tangy dill sauce, barbecue, or more. Poutine has been a popular dish for decades. It is an integral part of Quebec cuisine up in Canada. This is made from French fries, cheese curds, and brown gravy. Now, offhand, the only curds that I know about is cottage cheese. It sounds interesting if you just call them cheese and French fries and gravy. Okay, okay. But when you call them curds, I don't know. I just didn't grow up with anything other than like cottage cheese curds. We have National I Love Lucy Day. The American sitcom debuted on October 15th, 1951, starring Lucille Ball, Desi Arnaz, Vivian Vance, and William Frawley. It created a new television experience with the first filmed and scripted program performed before a live studio audience. It won 5 Emmy Awards and received numerous nominations. It lasted 6 seasons and ended its run still at the top of the Nielsen ratings, so they got out ahead of time. In 2002, TV Guide ranked it as television's second greatest show of all time. In 2007, Time magazine listed it as one of the 100 best TV shows of all time. Do you have a favorite I Love Lucy episode? I think I like the Groucho Marx ones just because I watched a lot of Groucho and the Marx Brothers movies with my brother. He loved the Marx Brothers and the Three Stooges and Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy. I think that was my first crush as a child, was Oliver Hardy. My like for Big Ben. Let's see. It is National Grouch Day. This sends out notices to all the grouches in the world to be their truest grouchy selves. If you are a grouch, this is your special day. As per the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a grouch is a person who complains frequently or constantly, a habitually irritable or complaining person. This is a Sesame Street inspired holiday that has been celebrated since 1976. Famous Grouches include, of course, Oscar the Grouch, Archie Bunker, and the Grinch. It is National Shawarma Day, Shawarma. This day celebrates the Middle Eastern rotisserie method of cooking meats, such as lamb, chicken, or beef. It means turning in Arabic. The meat is stacked, forming a cone-like shape on a vertical rotating rotisserie. It can be served on a plate, in a wrap, on a salad, over rice, or on flatbread. The roots go back centuries. It was first seen in use by the Ottoman Empire, what is modern-day Turkey, in the 18th century, and it's been indoctrinated into many cultures with minor differences and alternative names. In Greece, it's called, is it pronounced hero? Gyro, and in Germany, it's called the doner kebab. It has been a popular dish in the U.S. since the 1970s. I have never had one. I have never seen any place in Santa Barbara that serves anything. Well, there may have been like the gyro or the hero, however you pronounce it, but I've never really been to, I don't think, a Greek restaurant. So I've heard of it. I know there's some in town, but I've never had one. It is National White Cane Safety Day. This day celebrates the achievements of people who are blind or visually impaired. It marks the importance of the white cane, which is not only a tool, but represents the independence of those who are blind worldwide. And I'm kind of going to stop right here because I'm going to do a redirect. And rather than read from some website, I'm going to redirect you to two people that are my YouTube ladies. And that is Lorrie from Lorrie's Life and Jinelle Naylor, who has just started her own baby channel after being nominated as an awesome subscriber by the Gratitude Awards. So I'm going to link them down below. They're amazing ladies, and they're not letting anything stop them. I'm also going to redirect you to one of the largest YouTube sites that I subscribe to, and that is Gustin, the Blind Surfer. Yep, you heard me right, a blind surfer. And his motto is, let's see, what is his motto? Find a way. And actually, once you go to his site, you're probably going to recognize his voice. He is one of the top voice actors for commercials and movie previews, and he's not letting him stop. He skateboards, he surfs, and he has his fiance, whose nickname is Banana, because that's one of his favorite things to eat, and is a banana, so he named his girlfriend Banana. And he has two coaches that go out with him, so he's out there with people to help him say, you know, time to get up, here's the wave, gotta ride it. And they make sure he doesn't get hurt. So, yeah, find a way. So I'm going to redirect and leave their links down below. They're all amazing people. There were several more days on the list, but you can go to the link down below in my description box for National Day Calendar and check it out yourself. Briefly, on this day in history, in 1895, Henry D. Perky receives the patent for the method to make shredded wheat, patent number 548086. Now, which one of us haven't had shredded wheat in one form or another? Strawberry color covered, frosted, the big old hunkin' biscuits. I'm sure we've all had it at one point in time. In 1928, the Graf Zeppelin completes the first commercial passenger flight on an airship. In 1937, French chef Marcel Boulestin debuts a TV show named Dish of the Month. And let's see, it becomes the first regularly broadcast TV chef in history. Now, I love the Food Network, but this was its very, very, very first humble beginnings, so that's just amazing to me. In 1940, Charlie Chaplin released the film The Great Director. In 1952, E.B. White publishes Charlotte's Web, about a relationship between a spider and a pig. Birthdays. In 1920, author and screenwriter of The Godfather, Mario Puzo, is born. Lee Iacocca was born in 1924, and he became a leader in the automobile industry, bringing the iconic Ford Mustang to market and Chrysler into profitability. There is Penny Marshall, who was born in 1943, and she had her iconic role as Laverne DeFazio in the sitcom Laverne and Shirley. And that's it for Calendar a Day. I love comments. I am really behind on them right now, though, probably at least by 100. So forgive me if you've asked me a question or you're waiting a response. I will be getting to them over this weekend. This probably has another 15 minutes to marinate, so I am going to leave you now. So I love comments, though. Please do leave me a comment. Was this interesting or was this boring? Would you rather I do something else? What's your favorite barbecue sauce? The flavors, the spices, the sweets. Yeah, I love comments. That's the best part of this. So be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And I will see you around the net. Bye.